It wasn't the best performance we've seen in the first half.
Good on defense,
Now
Vitality
going
on
into
attack.
that attack side once again. It's already a lot of damage.
Winner makes playoffs.
From FUT onto Sayonara. He's going to be down on just 13 health for the rest of the round. Unless, well, maybe he takes a little bit more damage.
Dog sent out, clearing outside of A, and now they're back focused towards mid. FUT have the right read, and the utility should be strong. A flash.
Durka can get out of there,
Can
though.
pop out at any moment. The Paranoia alongside it, both catching Durka. Sending us into a 4v4. Split on mid here. Yumpy needs to cross to the rest of the crew, and he's caught
nice
as he
movement on
even
this.
attempts to step towards the edge of that box. Bullets come flying through. Chronicles last man alive. 4 to take down, and a spike wide in the open. And just insult to injury, Yedajay's flanking him.
He had a fantastic previous map. This would have to be some of the best shots, and it's not going to be the case.
Everyone
It
went
is
for a
FUT
fight at
to
middle. Trap play was a little better.
Get another
They
pistol
hit some great
under
shots
their
after
belt.
the
They were
initial
struggling to
duel,
do
really.
that. With the first 3 all going the way of Vitality, but of course this is the map that matters the most. And
Today, I mean, it's a full day of
I
games,
think
man.
someone that
Everything's
almost
going
needs to
third
be
map.
highlighted going into
It's a
this
great
game
shot
is,
from Durka, but
Cristalli. Like I think when you look back to the last map, it was a bit of a quieter performance, still having impact where needed. But when he played this map versus BBL, he was the superstar. It ended up 18 and 9, winning multiple insane clutches, I believe, including an ace. So if he can have
Just
that
an A
sort
pop?
of level, I'd put the ball firmly in FUT's
Well, not
court
anymore.
for this one.
And we've already seen that face to Cristalli here today. Think back to Lotus, 6 rounds that FUT won. One of them was a 4K in the second round after losing the pistol from Cristalli. He found himself in what should be a position that he gets nothing from, if not a lick or 2 of damage, and instead he took almost the whole team down. That superstar
Is he Leo returning? I got no idea. I don't know what's going on with him, man.
As he finds a lot of players making their way towards his site, but
He's
not
definitely burnt some
directly there.
bridges, I'll
Looks
say
like
that
a
much.
challenge instead for Vitality. They've gotten up close, and Sociable might not be in the best position to take this fight. They're already going to deal with him, and another trade. This is a great start for Vitality. How much can they get done from here?
Oh, Yedajay might be in for a nasty surprise, though. Never mind. The Prophet turned around. Okay, Yumpy. He's managed to not only
Dude, actual
get
one
himself
shot
into
with this
1v1,
as
but he
well.
has his ultimate online. There's no safe place to use it. You wouldn't want to risk being Scream and getting knifed in the back, trying to use it in a 1 versus 1. The one thing he could do is use it to try and get his health back, but it would have to be very well placed. And with Sop already hot on his heels, this is not going to be an easy one to win. Timing is going to end up being the biggest factor, and waiting to listen to him drop down. He now knows at least roughly where he is on that ground floor, but wrapping around behind him, Sop has baited him into
That is very nice from Sop.
And although it was
so decisive. What a lovely round from him.
An impressive one at that. It is Sop that gets 3 of his own to close.
It's expensive.
Yeah, that ult really would have helped out, but you can perfectly understand why he didn't use it.
Very expensive.
That plant position, you either got to pick left or right, and he could very well be on the other laneway. Ringer, Rosie until you're dead. And, well, although he falls down in the end, I think the play was correct. But had he popped the ult, the body shot from the Sheriff wouldn't take him down quite so easily. And then it's a different ball game entirely for Sop. A 5-0 start. And for Yedajay, well, I can only imagine as a throat that's as tough as a farmer's hands at this point. Calluses and all, but...
You hold a lot of farmer's hands?
I have in the past.
Oh, hello. Very aggressive. This is a weak buy, by the way, from FUT. They haven't been able to upgrade any of that weaponry. And what could have been an even trade is now all of their
they're going to protect the Phoenix?
From the round. Only the pistols remain. Chronicles locked in on the angle. Yedajay tried to bait his shots, but failed in doing so. And now a 1 HP Durka. And 3 healthy members of the Vitality core are just waiting in towards B main. They're not wanting to give anything away. Eventually their opponents will likely have to move. Yeah, the flash could be popped in their face. It's going to be the one, but it needs to be so much more from
nice swing on that.
And unfortunately, no miracles to be had this
It's good
time.
damage.
Well, yeah, I think that would be superhuman for him if he could have ended up with that on the Bandit, the Highwayman. couldn't even get away with that one. So for Vitality, 2-1 we go. They find themselves the round, but it's not without a decent amount of cost tagged onto it. And for that attack side, as I said, they dealt with the rifles pretty much immediately. The idea from FUT.
Kind of crazy how you could be one of the smartest players in the games, but an absolute idiot in real life.
In this one. For Vitality, this is an important
Look, I don't want to say it's expected, but mate, it's a lot of people that don't leave the house and have no real life experience. And then read everything on the internet, and then don't meet a lot of people and are just stuck in one group. They just echo chamber the same thoughts.
Well, let's see how they handle this.
Like, it's actually not a surprise.
The listen in the 5v3.
One in the smoke on me, heaven, guys. Carry out, maybe. Out.
I'm seizing them.
Yeah. Oh, not out. Went back.
One CT.
They're clearing
Coming out.
Out. Nice. They were both CT.
I'm holding Crafter out, boys.
Yeah. I'm ready to pick on Elias.
Я обосрался, нахуй.
I don't see, boys. Should be saving.
Я думал, как так? Хорош.
Пришлось продать все так.
Да, похуй.
Good fucking job, Jerka. Ihan vitu hyvä. Sentry, Jerka.
Okay.
Dudes having their own little Russian talk midway through.
Years in the East have benefited you greatly, I see.
Yeah, all the other words I know I can't say on air.
You've learned those from ranked, I see.
Yeah. 10 years of esports experience, you come out with a few words.
Any Eastern European words you've heard in ranked, you certainly can't say here. But that was a good one.
Yeah, you know.
I don't have one of those, but 2-2. A 5th round is what we're looking for.
Say, Dziękuję.
What's that one?
Thank you in Ukrainian.
There we go. Okay. Oh, we're learning something new today. How do you say please? There we go. So you can say thank you. You got
the thing is,
50%
I might know, but I don't want to guess.
That's a risky game. Let's not reach into that hat. We might not get a rabbit out. A 3rd round for
the push down here. If they do it a little fast, it's a shame.
One rifle and Cristalli, and then it's pistols. All about Cristalli to be challenged, and he'll come
7 bullets
on the first. And a bit of damage onto Yumpy too. It's not bad.
It was so close.
But they'll need a hero performance from somebody if there's to be any chance.
Yeah, Sop is the man to keep your eyes on, but you can see the delay that's being created. Yumpy feigning the idea that he's up close. Instead, he's now fallen back. Now, the nade into the back corner might make things a little bit more awkward. But
do the lineup. Yumpy's got his ult again.
Incredible so far, this map. Making things incredibly uncomfortable for his opponents. And now giving them the lead. 3-2 up.
Ducker said, I didn't realize the guy was mid. Kron said I had to sell you a little bit. Yeah, he did bait him a little bit. That's what they said in Russian. Let's go.
So this is where we're going to see the investment back in now for FUT.
Nice!
And with a fair few ultimates to play with, of course, there is the run it back for Yumpy. Potential for more of a burst strategy. I'm looking, there is nobody on any other part of the map other than outside A, so they're going to move quick.
Yeah, burst indeed. It's all out aggression from Vitality. The run it back, clearing the A side up close. Cristalli standing his ground, but the spams come through.
That is
quickly converting an ultimate for a 2-man advantage. And any thought of using that showstopper might now be leaving the minds of FUT. Zeus, well, hold on.
Sidestep is good. Another. Good molly. Get out of there. Nah, don't do it, mate. Chill. Everyone needs to chill.
Down goes the fade, down goes the spike, and down go the chances for Vitality in this round. What a recovery. Profect now to pick up the pieces and not even one to be found.
I would love to see like Sop's POV before he sent it in. I didn't really understand why he felt like he was gonna have any success there.
Where Sop died,
that's mad,
is manic. Like the fact that he's tried to push them. Obviously, the run it back has gone through the smoke for Cristalli.
You think the 7 orb change to Phoenix was necessary? Yeah.
He's just like, right, this is where I win the round for my team. But luckily, when you have players like Yedajay that can turn that on its head, give Zeus an opportunity with the ult, It doesn't matter that one of your players is an absolute lunatic. And it looks like we might get the same again.
Oh,
Run it back.
Aggression, but this time Sociable's managed to TP pass. But again, the first 2 kills are not the defining factor of the round.
Oh, Chronicle seems to be taking this on his own back, but he's taking that straight to his front. Shop firing his laser through the walls, and the finger guns are deadly this time. 4th round for FUT, seemingly just around the corner. They've already got the foundations laid thick. They look at the damage on the Sayonara.
Oh no, they're going back.
And whilst these two look to run down the clock to hopefully find a wide open A site, I thought the problem would be FUT were sticking together, but now Zeus is on his own. That opportunity proves to be one only for FUT.
I think they force, right?
Double.
They force and one person takes the hit.
Sociable. He is a man that is not afraid
Gotta
to
give up
take
with the A
risks
hits right
today,
here.
and by goodness, they're paying off a lot.
Yeah, it seems to be he is just the most all or nothing player. But it's like a guy who goes all in but wins 75% of the time. Yeah. Like it's crazy, and he should be punished more for it. And opponents know
so
he's
they
going
force
to
into
do
it, and it's not that bad, man. Kron gets Guardian, still has everything. They miss one Prowler, that's it.
On when opponents aren't ready for a play like that.
Omen ult back his sight.
Well, Profek gonna try to take a leaf out of his book, and well, Sociable would be proud.
It's a lovely sight hit. Dude, they're just going so fast right now.
Probably stressed. He finds himself sitting outside the B site while many attackers flood into it. Gonna try to join the pack, but they've rejected their former teammate this time. And Yedije, well, he's been impressive.
He should
will
save.
be yet again with that pick onto Chronicle.
Just purely because of
Only
this.
one orb towards an ultimate, so that's not much of a conversation for him, and risking the weapon under these circumstances.
I don't know if anyone's going to time out. I also don't know if
sure
Vitality is going to carry on going fast.
In the next. So we're tied up early on, and this 3rd map certainly proving to be a middle ground so far.
Yeah, it's weird that the back and forths in a lot of cases are also fairly dominant.
True.
But that is the way that the defensive side of FUT always feels. It's basically, do we win our all-in risk? And if we don't, what happens from then onwards? And unfortunately, in this round, it doesn't work out for them at all.
Yeah, I was hoping that he would catch him in.
Yedije is going to get to keep his rifle through to the next. That's always an upside. But I do wonder,
does Yampy change it now? Like right now, you would imagine mid is going to be insanely weak because they're going to start making the sides so strong because they're just side hitting. In my opinion, it would be good to go middle here, but okay, well now it gets too obvious.
I think that's more the reason that we'll see this pause, if it is anything about how that round played
Might literally
out.
just be a pause to make sure that Vitality stop going fast.
Well, I suppose the reality is, after the Haven match, it does just seem like we can't sit here and say, oh, one team prefers this side or that side. You can see how the game changed. But over on Haven, there is a lot more space to play with, and I'd expect...
Mate, every Vitality timeout, I don't know if we go in there late, but like the players must be so vocal.
With that in mind, I guess, where would you put FUT's goalposts?
I think they're already at the minimum. Like, obviously they are a very momentum-based team, so it's kind of, if they just get blown out for the rest of the half, it doesn't really fill me with the same confidence. But if they end up
is this
with,
attacker
say,
sided?
rounds, I think
With double duelist, yeah.
Game, I think
like a 7-5 on attack is
versus Pacific
most common.
9-3, but no offense to Pacific, I would expect FUT to beat them on whatever side of the map it was, although Split is one of their best maps.
Sometimes it's 6-6.
Same can be said for
it's like pretty even.
Vitality. They had an 11.
I think 7-5 overtook it these days.
Did a little bit better on the defense versus BBL, and in their victory versus Na'Vi, they did fine on both. So I would say for Vitality, if this is an even half, it's not too bad. Whereas
they keep going fast.
Half, I think they've done well.
Or is this just to get the orb? Okay, just to get the orb.
Oh, paranoia thrown through there. I wasn't expecting to see that from FUT. An attempt to slow down this play towards the B site. Still spotting that there's a lurker outside A for FUT at this point. They've burned up a fair bit of utility, and it looks like they'll make up for that with an aggressive stance. That's a Phantom that he's spamming those, or sorry, a Vandal that he's spamming those smokes with.
It should be a Phantom.
Yeah, he's playing it like he's got a Phantom. That's where the brain fart comes in. For him to take that risk when he hears like 3 players shooting back is kind of crazy, but hey, the reward was there. Unbeknownst to Sociable, he's done quite a bit of damage as well as the pick he found.
They've also, you might have thought, well, I haven't
Surely
seen
they
Sock
get
get
owned by
aggressive in
this.
round, but
Sayonara
he is
only has one
holding down into
prowler.
middle.
Oh, do they read
Prowler
this?
denied by a
I
teammate,
do
but
feel
you
like
can see
Vitality are
that
pretty good when
Vitality
their
side
Util
are
gets
well
shot.
aware
They're pretty good at
that there could be a second
identifying
layer. They've cleared everything out
like why
well,
are they
but haven't
shooting
got
it so
anything for
early.
it. 35 seconds on the clock. The attack only just making their way towards
10
this B site, and there's
seconds.
still
Sight's a
3
little
players
weak at the
around this
moment.
avenue.
But they
No
don't have
Viper Molly.
paranoia, they don't have snake bite, they don't have a lot to slow them down anymore. In fact, the nade even gone, so it's got to be heads up duels, and that gives Vitality a chance. Trading back, Viper's Pit available, could be put in to try to recover this round. 16 seconds, a plant needs to be found soon. Chronicle is holding the line, but they
Mate,
just
really
need to take
bold
down
to go for
Sayonara,
this
and
plant.
this becomes an awkward round.
He's still got that kill.
Sayonara's the one to find one, and with the pit to play into, Sop was in trouble. Chronicle,
Oh, dude, he's
blind
absolutely
sprayed him
giving
down.
it.
And 5 on the board for Vitality in a round that looked like they were falling behind.
Is he done
I
there?
think he's holding up a cable.
He's broken something.
That's concerning.
I'm also looking at the face of Profek, and he's like, what have you done? But yeah, and another brilliant turnaround. You're looking at that as what? A 4v2 or even a 5v2? Like, this should have been FUT's
Yeah,
round,
4v2
if
at his peak,
anything.
right?
Nice! What is this? Behold! Behold!
What is this?
Dude, they hit it at
Indeed.
perfect time,
No
though.
snake bite, burned
They
up
got
on
Omen
mid to
Flash
get Sop
early at the
back from
beginning because they
aggressive
tried to
position he got
fake
nothing from.
aggro over
Paranoia
towards
used
B.
after
And then they
put,
used their smokes, got the Viper Molly
VCT
down
into
as
B
well.
main. They had one guy there.
Like, it was nice timing on their
It was a
hit.
strange round for FUT, and burning
I'm a
themselves dry with
little...
that
How long...
util meant they had
This
nothing
can't take
to
too long,
react
right?
with except their
Just
weapons,
plug
which for
the cable back
Vitality
in.
is a dream scenario. You know, a snake bite there could have ruined the game.
I would
20
love to know if the
seconds when
call
they're
here
even
is like
trying to
they're
make it out of the
hitting
choke
back
point.
over towards B just purely because of that Omen
Paranoia
Flash at the
could have
beginning.
made that a very awkward fight.
Like, their 2 bits of hard
They
shutdown
bled that utility.
were gone
They
very
took that
early.
control piece by piece, and now the reward on the attack side should be the lead by 2. Footer left down to pistols, but as you said, Tom, many a time and been proven correct, almost as many. On these low buys, FUT are a dangerous team, and a lot of that I think comes down to how we've seen them play it as a group. They're doing that again,
Yeah.
but I'm not sure Vitality are going to fall for this gambit.
But yeah, it's interesting because their defensive side, for the most part, is a lot about individual play. Sociable TPing behind players. You've got,
Yes.
I think I've seen, and I will say it's getting a little bit too much. Sop, it basically being in one and done fights almost every single round. Like, just I'm gonna swing through a smoke. I'm gonna dive into what is seemingly just an instant death position. But yeah, then you go into a round like this and they are gamble stacking.
Yampy
Now, of course,
plant
you're not gonna
for...
do it to this
No, okay.
level when you're in a proper buy round.
We'll
That would
keep
be
an eye on if
ridiculous,
Yampy can
but
get a kill.
I'd like to see him play a little bit more together with the team, because it is very much a sink or swim. Like, when those plays work, you go, oh, he's brilliant. But then when he gets immediately shot in the face, you go, I don't know about that one, champ.
Yeah, feast or famine, success. That's what defines whether it is insanity or brilliance. Yumpy flash, and he goes to go up the rope. We're against pistols here. Let's calm it down, and well, with that smoke, no one's helping. Yumpy's alone, and
Yeah, dude, they get a lot of
A
space.
weapon to be recovered in FUT.
They
Certainly
shouldn't
pick up the
win,
pace. This
but-
round is far from over just yet. Sayonara and Chronicle have their piece to say, and trades look good, leaving it down to Cristalli with barely a lick of time left, and now just a lick of HP. Even saving that weapon, I think, is impossible. He's going to be caught indeed. 6-4 for Vitality. It is a costly round, but at this stage, I think
Is
they
this
just care.
4 rounds in a row
One
at B?
step
Or is it
closer
only
to
3?
locking in a win at the
3, right?
half.
Yeah, especially with some of the back and forth in those early rounds, and with the way that FUT have been playing, even them having some of the clutch moments over the last
I
couple
believe
of
Yampy's still
rounds.
calling on duelist.
think they
It's
can
not
be
too
quite
bad,
happy with
though.
Every time. It's
Now
so
this half is
frustrating to
gone.
watch.
Because it's like...
Frustration creeping in for the coaching staff as well.
It's filling a similar role to like what a
Leaves
KO is.
Vitality with
He's
still
always
an
with the
advantage in this
pack.
round. Ultimate-wise,
Like, it's not that bad.
the run it back and a nice
Also, I think it helps when Kron is
set him up and knock
very
him down.
vocal and is
Well,
always like
Cristalli is
the
at
one in
least
the 4-1.
Gonna get a bit of information, but
Do a lev default over towards B,
Instead,
create a
they've
bit of
set up that
pressure.
double duelist on the other side of the map, aggressive outside of
Can
A.
get some spam on. Can maybe get an
I'm just
orb.
going to go looking for it, but if anything, it just tells FUT that they're probably not on A.
Oh, ships in the night, Crystalli. He's stuck right on
that
the
fade
field.
eye.
He's being caught. Sayonara and Profek. They've given the upper
4
hand
rounds in
to
a row, B
Vitality.
spam.
That looked like a real danger.
They gotta sort this out.
Rocks on the coast, but masterfully navigated by Vitality in the end. 2 pieces of aggression. The second picking up the slack, and barely a mistake to report here. Okay, an attempt of their own to sneak through, but there's a second layer as well. 7 on the board, a lead locked in, and a big play denied.
Surely on their own without a timeout,
again,
they can
like,
work out that they got to
in
try
isolation, I don't
reinforce
mind the idea.
B
He
or
was
just
so
fight
close
B
to
main
pulling off a
early.
miracle, but for
They got to
that
change
ball,
something or
it
push
just
down middle
completely wrecked him. But
once
you
they
see
lose
the
B main.
problem of when it doesn't work. You could have, like, you knew they had a running back, you knew they had Nightfall.
Nice shot! Nice shot!
You could just opt to try and play retake, work together.
He heard him.
I think
Or he
people,
assumed
I'm
it
going to
was
be
on
honest,
him.
I think there's League of Legends players on the stage right now that heard him, so they're probably like, what is a
That
Yedajay?
thumbs up is hilarious, bro. Oh my god. Well, nice shot.
Pressure over towards B main, and that's a lot of pressure because they've been popping all the time. They go for a fast fix, or actually just put in someone back over towards the site.
Downgraded, and the big upgrade for FUT, the showstopper. Zeus seems to be in the right place at the right time as Vitality come knocking on the gates of the A site. That rocket launcher.
What do they do? Put the Viper smoke here as well?
Even right
Put the
now,
Viper smoke, Palmer smoke this. Okay. Nah, he lost him.
Okay. The extra style points for landing off the showstopper and killing the second player. I thought it was going to be a one and done. Instead, an advantage built up by Zeus. Of course, there's still a lot of vulnerabilities when it comes to the weaponry, but I'm more looking at Yetejay. That flank is coming in thick and fast, but the Seas has worked wonders. It's caused a lot of issues, and it's meant Sop goes down alongside his teammate. That flank is coming, but he just doesn't have the weapon for it. It has to be the classic. One goes his way, but yeah, what more can you hope to achieve? It is Chronicle with 4.
A lot of rounds.
He's 16 and 5 right now, continuing that form from the
impressive
previous half. And Vitality this time are going to go in with a pretty hefty.
Did they even go middle?
Vitality, we're starting to be reminiscent.
Mate, that was good from Durka's POV. Trying to work out what the hell he's gone.
Has been all about chasing those improvements.
They went
During the
mid on
halftime,
pistol.
let's hear a little bit more about that as we spoke to
Then I
Vitality
felt
about
like I
what
didn't
they've
see
been working
mids
on during
ever
stage 2.
since then.
The vitality that we're going to show in stage 2 is going to be more composed, more calm. We're going to dictate the game more and control the pace of it, and also more focusing on ourselves than the enemy.
When do you sleep? The second America's game.
Nothing in particular motivated me from stage 1 or Masters, because I think I'm always really eager to win no matter what. I really want to showcase my skill and what I can do, so no matter what, I think I'm always at peak motivation to just play my game.
I think our preparation for stage 2 is fixing the mistakes that we saw on Masters London, because I think overall our gameplay has been improving all the time, but I think in this Masters London we saw a lot of gaps that we are still not in top level, that some small mistakes that we still do, and fixing those and being ready for stage 2 is going to be very important. Yeah, I mean, I think I want us to be known for the best team in EMEA, you know. I think we can show it, definitely, if we work hard, and going into champions, that would be the goal.
You're going to miss Lev and RG? Yeah.
That EMEA
think so.
will win the Shanghai champions.
Well, 8-4 now for Vitality. It certainly looks like things have changed for the better after Haven. Now moving on to the attack side, though, for FUT, Tom. Can you sell us some hope?
Oh, yeah, it's their better half. The last 2 times they played it, 10 and 2 attack, 9 and 3 attack. So, why not?
Absolutely. Believe in the bounce back here, but they've got some big players to deal with. We saw Chronicle in the previous map. He was having a field day when it came to Chambers, certainly in half number 1. And coming into this, the same kind of performance. He is
Gonna be watching Fury Envy, but not NRG Lev. Yeah, it's just the way that's happened.
Now on the defense doesn't get
It's fine,
much
man.
easier.
Demos exist. I can just watch it back.
For FUT dictating the pace.
I think I'm on Americas for Plat Chat. On Monday, I'll just wake up early and just spam.
I do think that coming into this one, it's a big challenge that the pistol round will help to make that little bit more manageable. But if Vitality find it,
9 ghosts. Can't remember the last time I saw this.
For sure. I think
Deep smoke.
it feels like it would be a bridge too
Where's
far,
this go?
especially when Chronicle Inform is
And they picked the right
most
site.
clutch player in the world.
Hey, Perfect's just gonna get tapped from heaven, right?
Against already dragging back multiple rounds. Perfect though is going to be the one under pressure. Smoke thrown in. 4 players waiting on the other side. Support for him is now coming up in the form of Durka, but, well, now Durka needs some support of his own. His teammate is gone.
Yeah, swinging as a pack here, working wonderfully for FUT to start this out. Damage traded.
This insert on middle just hasn't moved at all. He has great timing. He's just going to play so late.
He's going to be denied by the smoke. No wait a while.
It's not a good plant for him, so he kind of needs to go off of like first contact.
Has spent the last minute
Are they going to clear him?
Wall, watching paint dry, and he's being cleared. Oh, he's going to be so frustrated.
The smoke pop at middle.
And swung by Chronicle. It's a good start. Sayonara still in danger, being so low, and now Yampi's
they can't win this though.
Finding their ways into the pockets of Vitality. A spam that almost connects onto the last man stop. A triple won't be enough here.
Got time.
As it seems, just in
It's insane. It's actually insane that they win that.
Chron
Chrono's completely owned him at middle.
Oh, it widens.
I'm genuinely Chronicle seemed to just read everything in that moment. Sop. A nice attempt at the end.
I think he's been the most impactful player.
Now 18 and 6.
By quite some bit. Oh god.
By a significant margin.
This is disgusting.
Pure misery over there.
Disgusting. If you're Yedije, and I'd say that's probably why heads are in hands there. The fights on the side are what they are. It's trades going in favor of Vitality. Stop
the double.
But Yedije being detected, being baited by an orb going up as
and
well.
a triple.
It's actually disgusting.
Do you reckon they're synergizing their hits on the table? Like they're practicing that on the training ground?
It could be. It could be part
the
of
hero
their
stinger.
training routine. Dancing synergy. Smashing synergy instead. A smashing start to this round for Vitality. 3 kills under their belt. The judge ringing out. And that has put a stop to any hope of a low-buy success for FUT, a team that has been dangerous when it comes to pistols, but an in-zone flawless gives a 10-4 lead. And look, I wanted to believe in the attack side bounce back, Tom, but in my head, this is looking a lot more like Lotus than Haven.
Yeah, I also just think that we're not seeing the best of FUT. Maybe that's Vitality punishing
That's
a lot
not
more
a
than
chance.
other teams necessarily would. Like, I think that there was a very good foundation built.
We're one away from being permabanned.
And of course, Masters and EWC.
You want me to
so there
let you have free reign of the stream?
For Vitality to improve and play against teams like this. Other teams, I don't think, do as well against it. And well, maybe in this round it's going to be more of the same. That's what other teams have to deal with. Sociable swinging into an angle and a nice shot from Sop as well.
Prodigy? Mate, I wouldn't even let Mini do it.
Expectations are that the attack side would take this one. The only question now is, can Sayonara make it costly? No.
No, he cannot.
Mini's even worse. Mini would try and get me banned, I
10-5
think.
we go. A very convincing round for FUT. As you said, it was the bonus, but if they are to bounce back into this, if we are to believe in the airtight attack side, oh, they had to seal the cracks here, and that has certainly inspired a little bit of confidence. The timing, certainly key, with Sociable getting that spray down as players of utility in hand. Otherwise, it could have been a much more laborious fight. But for FUT, the way back into this game, into this series, the way to right the wrongs of history up against this Vitality roster, it's still open for them. All they have to do is push through.
Boom, Bob, pressure over towards
leave
B.
it to them with the listening.
Oh, nice round for it.
Aç logo, aç logo. Bakıyorum. Yürüyorum ben de. Bol açsana yürek. İki daha bir, iki daha bir. Daha ya oyna yürü. Rampa sol olur. Devam gel.
Boş. Go.
A koştum.
Rampadan beni
Beyler
geçirmeye
CT'yi alalım ya. Ben yardıma geldim.
Heaven'a flash sallıyorum şöyle.
He's gonna get it with
Dikkat
Spike.
et, holdluyor olabilir.
Denedim buraya.
Gel.
Koştum. Heaven'a bakacağım.
CT geldi.
Heaven
Heal alırsın. Heal.
Artam yürümüş.
2 rampa.
Bakacağım ona. Heaven'a pikledim.
Last player
1
standing.
CT, 2 rampa. Enti.
They
try as
got
they might to take
wrecked
those
on
fights
that.
as a team, the timing couldn't be worse. They waited. Yedije holding
Yeah,
top
Durka-
round for so long.
Durka's
And as
timing
soon
was-
as he turns to throw his orb on Heaven, down the ramp comes
Did he
Durka.
insta-slide
And that was
down as
quite a
well when they were on
nasty
site and they
surprise.
took contact on spawn?
The initial crossfire
Take
as
contact
well.
on spawn and he's sliding down to catch this guy. Wait, that's awesome.
Played by Vitality and at least
Last game. Last game.
because FUT kept
Yeah,
it
that
close
is.
enough. I was going to say they can still buy, but never mind this game.
Guys,
right, wrap it up,
best
guys.
retaker saver. Best
We're
retaker
going to go
saver.
over to the interview with Chronicle, who's going to be on the stage.
Oh, no.
Oh,
UC says
They
we have
force-
to play the rounds out.
Oh,
Dude, I like
okay,
this.
there's-
Where they
there's gonna be
they
none
see
of
this
that
guy
today.
here and then
Oh,
they
where's
insta-slides,
Mark?
capitalize on him running back. That's really cool.
He was in the toilet.
He's not ready? Oh.
I
Wasn't
don't know if
ready
that's
to
a
roll.
Lev thing.
I
I've never
guess
seen
we'll
that.
finish the game, even
Amateur
though Bambino
hour
said
out
it's
here.
over.
Chronicle. There for one, but, well, FUT at least trading out.
Yeah,
Getting
they
boots on
get
the
a
ground on the
sight.
A side as well.
One
This
for
isn't
one
looking too
and a
bad. Run
sight.
it back online for Yumpy, though. That's
Plan, they
certainly
get
one way for
Seekers.
Vitality to try to fight back through, and as soon as they hear the
Still
tap,
got
that's
Omen
when the
Flash for
ult's
this
gonna
ult.
be popped. Yumpy
Perfect time,
putting it
Omen
down,
Flash.
Molly on the left and a flash out, looking for this
Wait.
fight onto Sociable, and that's the advantage claimed. All that he wanted. They can now group up and look to leverage the numbers in their favor. Instead, FUT will play this high-low inside the elbow. It's not a bad idea, and there's a gap in that Phoenix wall.
Spams could cause them issues, though.
No way,
The
they
second
just
player
disappeared.
Reveals his hand a little bit too
Chat, what have I
soon.
missed here?
A spacing
Why
from
did he move?
Vitality
Did he get
is
Viper
honestly
Molly?
Perfect. Like, there is a millisecond of reaction time.
Yeah,
for
Omen
Yedije to
flashes,
try and not just
hits
get
the
first
guy's
kill, but
spawn,
then
and then he moves.
Snap onto Chronicle, who, if you haven't been paying attention, is still having an incredible game.
Don't know.
Durka's also having a pretty good game on the Neon. Just gonna throw that out there.
There's no util there.
Yeah. We go down to that stage now and say, I actually had a good time today. I'm going to lose.
I've actually been lying the whole time. I really like Neon.
It's going to be 30 seconds, and then you'll see me slide tackle him on the stage. Don't worry.
It's too
7.
far away.
Don't
You're
be
not
no
getting
yellow
there.
card.
You're not getting there in 30 seconds. Maybe in like 10 minutes.
Oh, well, many opportunities here for Vitality to close it out. 7 in a row needed for FUT to fight their way back in. They can't even get the dog up mid, and the
Someone
Spams
check
have
on
canceled
TMB.
their utility.
This means that
No
the
pressure
BBL
applied
game
there,
matters,
and
right?
That's very quickly felt out by Vitality, sending Durka right up into heaven, sending Chronicle as well. This A side is now off the table, really, but FUT haven't got that read. They're going to go walking in. And Durka with that ultimate, I expect him to have a round.
If it's needed. I'm looking more so at SOP. Because it really is needed in this round. It's necessary.
They really
Mark
do
will
just
be
play
in.
like Lev. It's a little
Rotation
different,
in
to be fair,
thick
but
and fast.
they let him have A the whole time.
SOP basically just playing the backline, but nobody is coming from that direction. Maybe not wanting to give over the isolated fight. Zeus a couple away from that showstopper, but there needs to be a lot.
Clear on A
happening
ramp.
before he
Guide
can put
spawns
that
way
into
into
play.
for the
And they
reaction.
go
Okay,
for
this
it.
right now is
Dealt
like I'm
with
watching
him
Lev.
immediately. Zeus on the corner, flashed up. Yumpy's utility catching everybody, but the trade's back thick and fast. Instead,
Hey,
it's
he
the
hit
same
some,
hero
hit some
as
bangers
last
on
time
site. I
out.
don't know what that duel was like, but he
Crystalli
survived on 2 HP.
steps up to the plate. Leaves it down to just Profek. His opponent low
Oh,
on
what a
HP,
round,
but
mate.
Crystalli doesn't give a damn.
Do that 6 more times.
Sheriff 3K to keep them in the map.
After that flurry of frags, I was wondering, where
Nice,
is
guys. It was
Profek?
looking
And I
really
looked
good.
Up, he's still outside heaven, miles away from the play, and FUT, well, they're able to isolate every duel. This started out terribly. I thought SOP's ultimate as a backstab was the only hope that they had. And, well, I was very wrong.
Hit some great
Crystalli,
shots.
we've been waiting for him to have his hero round, a slower, quieter performance, but he picks up 3 in a round to keep FUT alive. The Sheriff laying down the law, but 6 more.
Just gets a kill, he gets his ult, Sayonara has
No
ult.
room for errors. The Vipers pitch.
Nah, that's the worst way to lose.
They've challenged Chronicle.
That's the worst way to lose.
And they have not come up.
Insta Viper,
anything.
or
Look at
he gets
this as
out of
well.
his Viper,
Darkus, you seen
and
the barrel?
Dark has seen this
Did he
guy trying to like.
Did he realize?
Wait,
Well, if he didn't realize, he certainly
definitely
knows
is
now.
Yeah. And the other player's still within the pit. They don't really need to fight Yetagé at all. They have
couldn't have
such
been a much
hefty
worse round
advantage.
for to go aggro here.
Sociable on top of the box. Yeah, he is. It's a great position.
Yeah, it's a nice camera shot though.
Rope.
They're gonna
Kinda wanted
lead
to
into
jump down,
anything
but
because
it
no one's
would be
pushing
very
us.
Against the judge, I would
It'd
be
be
angry
silly
if he does.
but if anyone was going to make that work, it would be sociable.
He's been taking so
Now,
many risks.
Yetagé
For
will
their
get
own
Viper's
Viper
pit
ult.
from this. That's the one danger in this round, but they're going to try and get him fast. They're going to move in on it. Vitality been so aware of those ultimates, but the spam not working out. Crystalli, the bodyguard, bought some time, but not enough time. And
They know
speaking of
he's
time, it
miles
has to
away.
be the sprint, and it isn't
Very
going to be
convincing
enough. Final boss,
from
Chronicle,
Vitality.
the man who kicked off the
They,
round, the man who's
I mean, they could have 2-0'd
with
this,
24
for sure.
kills and 9 deaths, will be the one to send Vitality to the playoff stage. For FUT, the potential of them making it without the play-ins, incredibly unlikely. They're